HP Omen 45 Liters Review. The HP Omen 45 Liters is a formidable gaming desktop equipped with the highest-end components available. Though costly, the upgradable nature of this powerhouse will ensure years of satisfaction. The HP Omen 45 Liters and other high-end pre-built gaming PCs are even more in demand in 2022 than they previously were, given the extreme difficulty of obtaining graphics cards and building your own PC. Consequently, gaming enthusiasts are turning to pre-built machines once again. Manufacturers have begun rolling out more extreme versions of their gaming PCs to capture the attention of enthusiasts, and HP is no exception. They released the Omen 45 Liters, a striking and powerful tower PC. The setup we got for examination has some of the most exceptional PC parts available. It includes an Intel Core i9-12900K, an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3090, and a substantial 64 GB of RAM. As if that wasn't sufficient, it also showcases two 2TB SSDs, making certain you will never run low on room. It's somewhat the ideal config for passionate PC gamers, but that aspiration also comes accompanied by a dreamlike cost. No disrespect to the HP Omen 45 Liters, it's an impressive gaming PC with a slick black design, illuminated by 3 RGB fans and capped off with a white backlit diamond in the middle. It features HP Omen's classic iconography, but this time, it stands out even more as it comes in white. The HP Omen 45 Liters moniker highlights the bulk of the chassis, an enormous 45 liters. To make room for it, be ready to spare 21.85 inches of height and 18.5 inches of length on your desk or countertop. It takes up a huge amount of space. Its lofty stature made it nearly as tall as our television stand in our living room. But in black, luckily it managed to blend in perfectly. The Omen 45 Liters is a hefty weight of 50 pounds literally. If you live in an NYC walk-up like ours, you may need to enlist some help to get the setup sorted. And once it is up there, you won't feel the urge to move it around. A selection of standard ports are located on top of the chassis, 4 USB Type-A ports, along with dedicated 3.5mm audio jacks for headphones and a microphone. Furthermore, a low-profile power button is located to the right of these ports. Be careful with its placement though, cats can easily reach and press it while you're playing games. While the HP Omen 45 Liters has a lot of USB ports on the top, there are only 4 extra USB-A ports and 1 USB-C port around the back. Additionally, there's an Ethernet LAN and 3 audio connections which may not be sufficient for a gaming PC of this size. It's likely because HP has its own custom motherboard as opposed to the off-the-shelf components used by boutique PC builders like Main Gear and Origin PC. However, the board is still adequate. The cryo chamber, which is essentially a gap between the top of the chassis and the radiator at the top, makes it easy to access the inner workings of a gaming PC as there are convenient access buttons located on the top of the case. This separation will also reduce heat transfer and provide some insulation from hot air coming off the components. Once the system is open, you get unrestricted access to all its components, which is more than most mainstream manufacturers can offer. The proprietary motherboard comes with all the specs you'll need to upgrade it in the future. Additionally, if you're a fan of this particular chassis, there's some good news: the motherboard complies with ATX standards, meaning it can be replaced at any point with a store-bought alternative. Fortunately, the power source is a typical Cooler Master model, meaning this casement will be usable for years ahead. This is one of many admirable features of the HP Omen 45 Liters. HP intended to serve those who enjoy tinkering with their own PCs, and they accomplished their goal by launching a PC that can be edited. Other major computer vendors ought to take notice. This is how an upscale gaming PC should be produced. The sole alteration we would make for the pieces is to acquire a motherboard with a little more I/O in the rear. While we can't talk to everyone, when we are longing to play some VR games, we have to detach other components just to construct the room. If you are someone who has 12 objects plugged into your computer simultaneously, and we cognize several of us do, then you will need to put money into a USB hub. Which is something that shouldn't be essential with a full-size gaming PC such as this. This large and expensive PC allows you to play almost any game with maximum settings without much effort.